So in this video, I am just going to answer your questions, no matter what the question is. Okay. I don't know how much time I have because recently I've been very busy. Okay. And but yeah, I love to answer your questions. I will take my time. Okay, because I don't have any urgency, right? But if you have any questions to ask me, you can ask. But till I get my first question, I will talk about something. Why am I here in the first place? Why am I making this video in the first place? Because I have got some kind of the reason why I started a YouTube channel, and the reason why I wrote a book, and the reason why I have a website and a blog, and the reason why I had been answering questions in Quora is only one thing. I went through a journey in my life, and I found out something. I experienced something which is very, very genuine. It may not match what people have heard and read. It may not match people's expectations, but whatever I have shared so far is very, very genuine because it has come for me. As I mentioned in my previous videos, truth is very, very important. When I say truth, I am talking about finding the truth about the ultimate reality, about what is happening, right? So, So, yes, I have found something in my life which is not only very incredible, but also it is very different from what I have read in the books and what I have even heard from people. Maybe words are not enough to describe what I went through, but that doesn't mean that what I went through includes only positivity. It only includes, so many colorful memories and so many colorful wonderful experiences. No, it is not. It is both hell and heaven together. But only thing is, it is a great escape from the world that you are living in. I can tell you that for sure. Okay, but I do not know how to call it. Whether it should I call it as enlightenment? Should I call it as nirvana? Should I call it as Advaita? But yes, this non-duality is the perfect match when I consider all these words, like for example, nirvana, enlightenment, or mukti, moksha. No matter what you say, okay, the perfect word, the perfect word which describes my experience is non-duality or Advaita. Advaita means there is no two, okay. But whatever I went through, okay, it has to be documented, it has to be researched. That is exactly why I brought the scientific aspect to it. Because traditionally many things have been told, okay, in our stories, in our myths, but we always keep it in one domain. We call it as religion, okay. It is religion, and this domain called religion is often rejected by scientists. Scientists will tell you, okay, religion is full of myths, religion is full of stories, right? For example, Moses spotted the Red Sea. It is religion, right? So when you explore the stories in Christianity, Islam, Muhammad straight away went to heaven. I think he followed some. I am not very clear about it, but okay, I'm getting some question here. What is enlightenment? What is enlightenment? It's okay. Your question is first of all not clear. The thing is, first of all, you need to understand that enlightenment is just a word. Okay, what do you mean by it? Because this question of yours, this is exactly my point. Okay, you need to give me some additional information. What do you think about enlightenment? What is the definition of enlightenment according to you? Because enlightenment is just a word. Okay, I think this basic what do you call, we have to distinguish between the word and the meaning that it implies. We keep saying the word because the word is very, very attractive. Okay. So, to get back to my point, I was saying something, right? Yes. See, I went through something, okay? I can tell you that for sure, okay? I went through something which is tremendous. It is just that I don't claim, first of all, I don't claim any superiority based on this. In fact, what I am saying is, I'm wondering, what the hell is this? What the hell happened to me? To be honest, okay? To be honest, okay, there is another question here. Somebody commented something in Arabic, I don't know, but why do you refuse to hold a job or seek mental help? I am working right now. Do you know this? Okay, this guy is something. Why did you waste all the donations you got going to concerts and destroying your reputations? Ranting about a girl. Okay, it is not ranting about a girl. You completely misunderstood me. Okay, I did not waste any money. See, many people misunderstand this. Okay, you are talking about Surya Gayatri, right? Let me come to the point. I think it is completely idiotic for you to for you to completely ignore one aspect of this. You are obsessed about an aspect. Okay, this old guy with the beard and everything is obsessed with an young girl. It is not like that. I have spoken so many times about a past life connection. I had a friend called Ramesh. If your idiotic brain doesn't understand this, if your idiotic brain has not ever experienced something like this, then let me let me put it in a very straightforward way. Okay, in a very straightforward way. Why should I cry for that girl? This is not about you are obsessed with one aspect. Maybe you think that the girl is young and this old man. Forget about all this. Okay, we have a past life connection. Full stop. I don't want to argue with idiots because if you do not understand this, you will because a lot of people thought this thought this as some kind of obsession. It is not like that. Okay, it is not like that. I have lived with this person. I know this for sure. And I actually made all my effort to go to the same place where this guy called Ramesh lived. It is not about Surya Gayatri, guys. It is about the guy called Ramesh that I was with. Okay, he was my friend. And after seeing Surya Gayatri, I was 99% convinced that Ramesh was. So you are idiotic. Whoever idiot is asking this type of questions, stupid questions, should understand this first. If it doesn't get into your brain, first of all, stop thinking about sex and stop thinking about females and males. Okay, think about past life connection. Do you understand this or not? Okay, does your idiotic brain is your idiotic brain obsessed only with sex, or does it understand anything about past life at all? Because I was very, very disappointed when I heard comments about Surya Gayatri or obsessed with this girl, this obsession, attachment. Fuck you guys. Do you ever heard about past life at all? Do you believe when somebody says, honestly says, okay, I know this person from my past life? Do you understand this at all? If you do not understand, if you do not, I am not saying that it is for certain. I am saying that I'm doubting about it. Okay, so do not ever bring this topic ever again. I want to read that comment again. Okay, what did the guy say? Bill Asher, fuck you, man. Why do you refuse to hold a job? Fuck you, man. I'm working right now. Are you working? I am working for a job right now. Who told you that I'm not working? Are you updated enough? Or seek mental help? Who see whether it is physical or mental help? Everybody wants help, right? Who told you that I'm not seeking help in the first place? Who told you? What kind of stupid brain do you have to make such kind of assumptions? Why did you waste? What did I waste? Why did I waste all the donations you got going to concerts? Woman, you got everything wrong about it. Ben, I'll tell you something, okay? whoever this guy, this guy is very, very, this guy is the most useless guy ever, okay? What did you do in your life? I'm telling you because I think, I may sound like Jaggi Vastev when I say this, okay? But I'm asking you a question. I'm not being proud, okay? I published a couple of books. I made YouTube videos. At least I gathered some audience to get some donations. What did you do in your life to, I mean, to even like, something meaningful in your life? Did you have a website? Did you have enough? At least I got some donations, right? You're asking about wasting donations. See, Bill, you sure, or fuck you, man, whoever you are. You make a YouTube video, you make a blog post, you write the book, and you tell me how much donations you will get, okay? If we can get 10,000 rupees as donation, you can send me, okay? This is the proof. I'm also capable of donation. Why are people donating me in the first place? Forget about that girl, okay? You don't have any rights about to talk about Surya Gayatri, okay? And me. Nobody has it. I don't talk about Surya Gayatri because I don't want to disturb her. But these idiots, when they talk about Surya Gayatri and they think that it is dumb, fuck you, man. I'll tell you for sure, okay? You do not know, you don't have the whole story in the first place. Whenever you bring up this topic of Surya Gayatri, it very, very annoys me because it is not like, நான் ஒன்றும் பெரிய மேட்ரு போட்டதாக அலையிறடா நாய அதாவது தமிழில் பேசினாடா உங்களெல்லாம் வந்து வேர்டு சி ஐ வாஸ் ஸ்பீக்கிங் தமிழ் ஃபார் சம் டைம் த திங் இஸ் லைக் there is something called past life. Do you understand this? Okay, let us not talk let me not waste my time with this guy whoever asked this question, okay? Because this guy triggered me about a lot of other people. Somebody even commented, okay, just because you're attached to Surya Gayatri so much, a lot of people stopped helping you. See, I was being very, very honest. Okay, let's just forget about Surya Gayatri, okay? Because you would not understand. I'm telling you very honestly. Until this on there is a question within me about Surya Gayatri, okay? I'm searching for it. I'm still now, because many people told me, okay, when I told about this connection with Surya Gayatri, many people told me, okay, even I have had some connection with somebody else. It is not like that. Fuck you, man. No, you did not. I am telling you because even I have had some connections with other people too before Surya Gayatri, which is not like Surya Gayatri's connection, okay? It is different. It is quite different. You would not understand it. See, you can understand enlightenment, okay? Maybe you will, but you will never ever understand my connection to Surya Gayatri. There is something going on, and I will find out. And see, I don't have any expectation. I just want to find out the truth. Why did all this happen? Because I myself is puzzled. It is not that I'm mad about some kind of young girl. You are stupid to think that way, okay? So you made me too emotional when you brought the topic. I have not been talking about Surya Gayatri intentionally. It is not that I didn't forget Surya Gayatri, okay? I have been I stopped about talking about Surya Gayatri because, okay, anyway, whatever mystery that I wanted to unsolve is my business, okay? If somebody else is getting troubled, especially their parents or his manager, okay, especially his manager, more than his parents, his manager, okay, because people are doing business, guys, it is very complicated. I don't want to explain everything, okay? Because Surya Gayatri's parents were very kind to me. Do you know that, first of all, in the first place? I have met Surya Gayatri's parents. They were very, very kind to me, okay? Surya Gayatri's mom even appreciated me. I was in a police station once, okay, with their parents. I don't want to go into all this, okay? You people will just comment on the internet whatever you want, okay? You don't know what the actual story which happened, right? You don't know anything about Surya Gayatri. The only thing you see is, okay, this is an old guy, right? Shanmugam is like, 40-year-old. Surya Gayatri, 80-year-old. Yeah, this is very bad, right? Yeah, 40-year-old guy being romantic with an 80-year-old. What else do you know about it? Nothing, right? So keep your mouth and your எல்லாத்தையும் மூடிட்டு do you understand this? So You're doing good work. You can continue according to me. Okay, thank you very much. I think one day something happened and destroy all anxiety and suffering. This is enlightenment. Well, uh, not exactly. Okay. What happened to your planned trip to your Iranian girlfriend? Okay. See, okay, I'll talk about it later. Okay. Yeah, it is like, it is not my plan, it is her plan actually. I did not make the plan. It was that girl who made the plan. Okay. And when I talk about Iranian, there are two girls, don't confuse. Okay. By coincidence, both of them are Iran. Both of them were from Iran. There was one girl who wasn't. I had a relationship with that girl. Okay, she was also. I will keep it short. Okay, there was one girl from Iran. This was before Surya Gayatri story, and I had a She is a wonderful girl, um, and we had a relationship actually. She agreed to everything. We wanted to marry each other. Okay, and at that time I was 38 years old, she was 22 years old, so there is like, I think 14 or 16 year, I'm very weak at max. 22 38, right? So 22 32 is 10 years, and then 3 4 5 6 7 8, yeah, 16 years old. Okay, there is a 16-year difference between both of us. But she was, yeah, I mean, a lot of people even asked me when I told the story, did she ask for any money? No, she was not after for any money at all. She did not try to cheat me. She is a very honest girl, she is a very good girl. Okay, she never asked me for any money at all. And she did more than anything. Okay, 1 minute, I'm getting a call. Okay, ஹலோ சொல்லுங்கண்ணா. சொல்லுங்கள் சொல்லுங்கள். என்னைக்குண்ணா? நாளைக்கு அந்த எத்தனை பேர் மொத்தம்? 2 பேர் பேச்சுலர்ஸுங்களா? ரெண்டே சிங்கிள் ரூம் வேணுங்களா? சரி, நீங்கள் வந்து உங்களுக்கு டேட் மட்டும் அனுப்புங்க, நான் வந்து செக் பண்ண சொல்கிறேன். ஏன்னா வந்து எனக்கு கன்ஃபார்மாக தெரியாது. அவைலபிலிட்டி வந்து எனக்கு 5 நாள், 4 நாள் வேணுமா மொத்தம் உங்களுக்கு? அதான் தேர்ஸ்டே, ஃப்ரைடே, சாட்டர்டே, அப்படி தானே? சரி, நான் செக் பண்ண சொல்கிறேன். இப்போ வந்து ஃபினான்ஸ் க்ளோஸ் பண்ணியிருப்பாங்க, நான் நாளைக்கு காலையில் தான் செக் பண்ணி சொல்ல முடியும் உங்களுக்கு. சரிங்களா? நாளைக்கு ஒரு ஆமாம், ஒரு ரூம் போதும் உங்களுக்கு. ரெண்டு பேர் தகுந்த மாதிரி ஒரு ரூம், அவ்வளோதானே? ஒரு 1500 வரும் ப்ரோ ஒரு நாளைக்கு. ஆமாம். ஃபுட்டு வந்து கீழே ரெஸ்டாரண்ட் இருக்குது. சரி, ஓகே, ஓகேங்களா? நீங்கள் மெசேஜ் மட்டும் அனுப்புங்க டேட்ஸு. ஏன்னா மறந்துடுவாங்க, சொல்கிறேன், நிறைய கால்ஸ் வரும் எனக்கு. மெசேஜ் 2 பேர் தங்குற மாதிரி அப்படின்னு சொல்லுங்கள். மெசேஜ் அனுப்புங்க, நான் வந்து காலில் பார்த்துட்டு கன்ஃபார்ம் பண்ண சொல்லிடுறேன். சரிங்களா? சரி, ஓகே ப்ரோ. I have another phone for my work. The stupid guy asked me, like, these guys are outdated, they don't even think. Okay, like, maybe 2 years before I made a video. Okay, this guy even doesn't know that I went to prison and everything, right? Some guys are so stupid. The thing is, the social media has spoiled many people. They didn't even update themselves. Like, for example, they will respond to somebody's comment. Okay, the comment was made 8 years before. This guy totally, the people are, the blindness is what I hate the most, guys. Be very, very alert. Okay, don't be blind. Okay, this guy is even asking me, why don't you find a job? I'm working for a job right now. You just witnessed it, right? This is regarding my job, guys. I answered a phone because I'm working for something. Okay, and this call was official, not personal, and I took the call. So why the fuck do you think all this nonsense? Okay, man, these guys. So yeah, I was talking about the Iranian girl, right? There are two people. Okay, one person we agreed to marry, the other person is different. Okay, let's forget about it and let's move on to the next question, because there are a lot of questions that I need to answer. Enlightenment is like something about Jiddu Krishnamurti, like awareness, but when I try to aware, it's like to work for awareness about myself, but after some time I forget about awareness. I really don't understand your question much, because there are a lot of I think you type too fast. You're talking about forgetting, right? Yeah, it is normal, okay? Don't worry. It is normal in the beginning. Kushagra Trivedi. Do you still talk to Santada Gamana or Avnariya? What do you think if he has achieved Nirvana? See, I don't have to talk to people much, and it is not the Santada Gamana. Yes, Santada Gamana played a very important role because for the first two books, okay. Thanks for bringing his name because he designed the cover for my first book and my second book too. The two books, okay. One is Truth About Spiritual Enlightenment. The other is the Discovering God book, okay. So he actually encouraged my work, okay. He told me it is a very profound introduction, and it is it is something like, it is an addition to the spiritual literature that we have. So I was very happy about this comment, but I don't have his contact anymore. But I think he has revealed his identity finally. I know that because Santadagamana, when I met him, okay, online, he did not reveal his identity or original name. Right now, he has revealed everything. You can check, okay. So I'm just answering all the questions because there are many questions. Hi Shanmugam, nice to see you back. When I practice self inquiry, I don't find anything tangible inside me. Yet I don't feel enlightened. Do you have any advice? Maybe I must practice more. The most useful thing that I can say to you right now is that this is very, very common, okay? Because when I tell you that this is very, very common, you will understand that everybody faces this the first time. Now I will let you know, okay, self inquiry is it is much more practical when you go to a certain stage. But first uh, because self inquiry is, Ramana Maharshi will tell you this, okay. All the paths lead to self inquiry. So why don't you practice self inquiry first? But even Ramana Maharshi in later days, he agreed, okay. Okay, maybe you go to Bhakti Yoga, maybe you do meditation, whatever you want. That is what I would tell you, okay. You don't go to self inquiry initially because if you do self inquiry and if you feel like nothing is happening, then don't go for self inquiry. Do something else. Do yoga, do pranayama, do whatever you want, okay. Listen to spiritual gurus, authentic ones. Read the power of now, okay. Do not ever go to Jagi Vasudeva or Amma, okay. I'm telling you, okay. Don't go to Indian gurus in the first place because Indian gurus, it is very, very, very sad to admit that these people are political. They are trying to use the Indian people's psychology. I'm very disappointed about it. I mean, it might sound weird, but it is the reality right now. Okay, I don't want to go deep into it, but that is the advice that I have for you. So, zebra, do you think you haven't yet reached the state Buddha or Osho reached? How can I tell? Forget about Osho, okay. I know Osho, okay. Forget about Osho. I can tell you, okay, Osho and me are in the same boat. But Buddha, you are not talking about a historical person. You're not talking about somebody. I can tell you, okay, maybe Osho and we are on the same boat because after all, Osho had the same problems that I had, even after his enlightenment, okay. So I don't have any. If you ask me, Osho and me are in the same boat. If they have reached the same level, I don't have any doubt. Leave it. But if you talk about Buddha, then I have to ask myself, is it really? Because I don't know. We only have documents, right? So maybe Buddha reached something which I have not reached. I don't know. Okay, that is my honest answer. Is willpower an important thing on spiritual path? Um, it is a very tricky question actually because there is the spiritual path is about dealing with the human will. Okay, at some point of time you will question about the free will that humanity has. But yeah, initially it is. Initially, when it comes to willpower and everything, initially it is true. But later on, when you come to surrender, because willpower doesn't, it only helps you to some extent. Okay, because that is a different. I would say that it is a. I can actually make a separate video regarding this because there are a lot of subtle things that I have to convey. Okay, maybe I will remind me. Okay, just remind me the same question. Whatever you Kushagra Trivedi, right? Is willpower an important thing in spiritual path? So willpower, okay, because it is a very deceiving phrase actually in the first place. I will tell you more about it, but that requires another video. I just want to address all the comments right now, okay? Okay, this is from Incredible Phoenix. Hi, does eating non-vegetarian comes in bad karma? Will it affect my agami karma? If you may answer it. I just had mutton kurma and I'm worried. Okay, I had chicken kurma last week. Okay, for me, I don't have any personal experience with this. I just feel chicken kurma is tasty. Okay, I like chicken kurma, chicken and biryani, beef biryani, and even I search for non. This is my nature. Okay, I know, and I know it is like killing. I have made entire arguments regarding this, but I really do not know whether it will cause anything at all when it comes to karma. I'm being very honest. I don't know. Okay. Do you like this answer or not? Because I think this is the best answer that I can give you. I can quote scriptures, I can quote everything, but that will never satisfy you. But I think one answer will satisfy you. I don't know. But I like chicken and mutton. Okay. To be very honest. And oh, this idiot Bill Husher is back. I don't care about the age or romance or anything. What frustrates me is you built an audience only to tell us about yourself being fired and homeless. We didn't even know you were alive for months. Then instead of moving on, you were obviously posting and got all the videos deleted. Man, mind your own business, okay? This guy is very funny. Zebra, if you think you haven't yet reached the state Buddha or Osho reached, what are you going to do now? Are you going to do meditation? Well, that's actually a very interesting question. The thing is, I'm not a seeker anymore. I'm not seeking something. This is exactly where you are missing. Okay, when I say that I have not reached something, I'm telling you that maybe there is possible that there is another state, but I don't have any desire to reach that another state. I don't have any desire to. I when I was a seeker, it was like I will read whatever spiritual book that I find. I will read whatever meditation research, anything. Okay, it was a promise to me. Okay, so I think you don't understand really what I am trying to say. Okay, because I already feel complete. First of all, I already feel complete. But this feeling of fulfillment did not solve all my problems. So I do accept that there might be another state, but there is absolutely no kind of longing to attain that another state. That is a problem. Okay, you will never ever understand this unless if we are on the same page. Okay, Kushagra Trivedi, how to deal with fear? Oh my God, there are a lot of questions. I don't know. Like, I'm going very fast because I want to cover all the questions, but maybe I have to ignore some questions because I really have to go to the bathroom right now. But anyway, that's not a problem. How to deal with fear? Are there any other ways to get over fear? Instead of practicing the thing object of fear again, I'll tell you something. I have never gotten over my fear yet. I already have a lot of phobia, so please, I'm not a qualified person to answer this question. Okay, so because fear is sometimes, it is tied to your instinct. Okay, there are two kinds of fear. I'll tell you this. Okay, one fear is fear about the future. What if this happens to me? What if that happens to me? I don't have any kind of that fear, but there is a fear which is tied to your instinct. For example, if you're actually standing in a very tall building, okay, if you don't have any sense of fear, it might kill you. Do you understand this? You need to have some sense of fear to save yourself. If you do not have any sense of fear, then you will kill yourself. So, whatever fear that is necessary to uh, keep me living, that fear still exists. But I don't have any fear about tomorrow, day after tomorrow, nothing. And for that, you need to get in. You need to, I wouldn't even say that you need to get enlightened. You need to just go through whatever that I went through, okay? Don't worry, ignore them. Also, if you possible, please answer my question. Again, I don't know what your question is. You have to check. I think I already answered it because I've been answering. But anyway, just because of you, I think I already, yeah, non-vegetarian, right? I told you I already I'm a non-vegetarian already. I don't regret it because if we keep regretting for everything, we have to, like, there is the choice is endless. First of all, let us stop killing human beings. Then we can worry about animals. Okay. Oh my God, I really want to go to the bathroom, but yeah, let me see. Questions are coming, which is it is totally worth it. Is Chit Siddhi important on spiritual? I mean, this Kushakra Devati, I think this guy is reading a lot of books, man. Stop reading books and meditate, okay? Is Chit Siddhi important on spiritual path? Should we avoid speaking abusive words, dirty jokes? And I mean, it has become so calm. What to do, man? See, like, don't worry. When it comes to self control, okay, I am already too weak about self control, okay. So don't ask me these questions at all, okay. If you I- to avoid if you want to avoid it, it is better because of practical reasons, okay. It is very practical to avoid abusive words because நான் சாப்பிட்றதுக்கு. Because if you abuse people, then they would not help you anymore, right? Oh my God, this Kushagra Trivedi is back again with another question. Why do you think about the happiness of, what do you think about the happiness of normal people or layman or parties? The family get together, they laugh and look happy. Are they faking it or they are neither faking it nor they are ignorant. I mean, maybe ignorant is much more, okay. See, they are happy, but oh my God, I think I should write a book about this, man. You're touching on deeper topics. Please go ahead and check my already written articles. I think I have already answered the question. This guy, Kushakra Trivedi, I think stop asking questions, read my book, man. I already answered all these questions, okay? Because I think I have to schedule maybe a call with you. Pay for me, I will schedule a call, okay? The thing is, people are not, I'm doing all this for free, right? Whatever experience that I'm sharing, even though I have some I need to have a fucking new phone, man, in the first place. If somebody donates me, I will be very happy about it. But people are thinking, okay, somebody even commented, I wasted donations. What the fuck do you know, man? Okay, get lost. These guys are totally useless guys. Okay, there is another question. Have you heard about or looked into Om Swami? I have never heard of him. Thank you. It's very easy. What is beginning method for finding enlightenment? Okay. Should I start from the beginning? முதலையும் ஆரம்பத்துலேருந்தே முதலையும் ஆரம்பிக்க சொல்கிறீங்களா? அது முதல்ல இது திரும்பவும் ஃபஸ்ட் ஏதோ ஒரு டைலாக் வரும் தமிழ் படத்தில், விட்டுருங்க. No worries, no problem with I don't know. True honest answer is far better than an artificial vague answer. Okay. புரிஞ்சிட்டிங்கள? You understand, right? See, I can tell you I don't know forever. Even Jogi Vasudev tells me I don't know is the possibility, but he would never say I don't know. அந்த அந்த முட்டா பையன் என்னைக்காவது வந்து எனக்கு தெரியாது சொல்லியிருக்கானா? அந்த கிறுக்கு குதிமவன் சொல்ல மாட்டான். இந்த இவனுங்களை அதாவது ஐ டோன்ட் நோ, சம்டைம்ஸ் ஐ டென் டு ஸ்பீக் இன் தமிழ் பிகாஸ் தமிழில் பேசினா தான் சிலவங்களுக்குலாம் புரியும். இந்த மாதிரி ஆட்கள்லாம் பின்னாடி போகாதீங்கடா, கிட்டு போகாதீங்கடா, சீரழிஞ்சு போயிடுவீங்க நீங்களா. ஓகே, ஸோ தேங்க்யூ ஃபார் தி ஆன்சர் ஃப்ரம் ஓகே அப்பாடா லாஸ்ட் கமெண்ட். ஐ எம் கோயிங் டு எண்ட் திஸ் வீடியோ. ஓகே, நோ மோர் கொஷின்ஸ் கைஸ். To be honest, I feel you and Osho is not on the same state. Okay, that doesn't matter. I feel that he have reached a state where Buddha have reached. I have read Osho saying you must not stop. Oh, stop at profound experience. I feel you stop. See, yeah, that was a motivating factor for me. But the thing is, I have met a dead end. Okay, if Osho is there, I will answer the question. வாடாங்க நீங்கள் நீ வாயா முதல்ல பதில் சொல்லு ஃபஸ்ட்டு. நீ சொன்னதெல்லாம் ஃபாலோ பண்ணா இல்லையா? நான் முட்டு சந்தில் விட்டுருக்கேன். நீங்கள் எங்கேயோ நிற்கிறேன்னா ஃபாலோ பண்ணுறேன், எல்லாம் பண்ணிட்டு தான் இருக்கேன். You won't understand this, okay? I don't have time, okay, because I want to go to bathroom. Otherwise, I will answer your question. I want to learn Tamil, okay? This guy is changing the whole topic. I want to learn Tamil. I'm trying to learn online, but okay. Guys, I'm not in the Wikipedia encyclopedia or something like that. I'm going to end this call right now. Thank you very much because I want to go to the bathroom. It is very urgent, okay? Thank you. Thank you very much. You have a wonderful day. Maybe I will come back again. You can come at your questions, okay? Now, okay, wow, thank you.